Is it wrong that the only reason I want to keep going with this is just so I don't forget to get stuff here? Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant, welcome back for more Sunshine! Last time... Petey Piranha. This time... Petey Piranha! Do you understand why I think this game starts off slow? Do you understand it? Do you get it? Do you get it? You see why? Do you know how many... We're, what, 30 minutes into the game? Do you know how many repeat bosses we have been fighting? Because we've been fighting a lot of repeat bosses. It's kinda stupid. But the game thinks we should be fighting repeat bosses, so we're fighting repeat bosses. Also, will you give me a life this time? I kinda like a life or something. There we go. Maybe I'm just supposed to spray it and it's not actually... can I squeeze under there, maybe? No. Okay. Can I at least jump over it, maybe? Thank you! So the Petey Piranha dude, he's all the way up there. We have to go get him this time. Is the blue coin there this time? No. We will get it eventually. So many things to do and things to remember, and I could double jump off that wall. I didn't know I could do that. Things you learn! Okay, it's brutally obvious that my brain is clearly working its hardest to try to not be stupid today. So please, give my brain a little bit of a... I don't know. Don't give it such a hard time. Why, thank you, Pignose. So is there a blue coin up here? I think there is, but I don't know if we can get it yet. Turn around so you grab the ledge. You would of course not grab the ledge, wouldn't you? Mario. Turn around to grab the ledge, please. There's the blue coin. So this boss, he is the same as the other boss, except he flies around a lot. So if I can get him down from here, maybe he realizes that I'm all the way over here and he doesn't want to drop down before I'd be able to fight him. That's kinda nice of him. I respect that, I guess. You want to come down so I can hit you? He's right above me, so I can't. Well, that's lovely. Thanks, guy. So you can't actually get this stuff off of you by spin jumping. It's annoying, but you can do it. Also, are we too close for him to do the pinwheel attack? No. The stupid pigs! You have no idea how annoying those things are, because they could latch onto you at any point while you're trying to spray and mess up the fact that you're trying to spray them in the mouth. It's ridiculously annoying. But it's something that you have to deal with, unfortunately. And that's true of a lot of bosses where they're hard in ways that they really shouldn't be hard. That... Maybe I should get him to fly over somewhere where those stupid pigs aren't, but that would make things take a little bit longer, although he's doing it for me anyway. Are you telling me I'm not able to spray him, or does he have to be in the air for a certain length of time? Because that's also a little bit silly. He's actually opening up his mouth. I wasn't expecting him to do that so soon. Okay. So that's 2. I have to wait for his arrow to appear, or maybe not. And then when he goes back up, I can go get myself some water. Because I don't trust myself to have enough left by the time he goes back into the air that I'd actually be able to finish the fight with the amount of water that I had left. You're telling me that I can't reach him? Bullcrap. I was afraid that I missed him there. The only times I want him to open up his mouth, he doesn't. And the only times he does open up his mouth, I don't want him to. Now, where does this spawn? Is it over here it spawns? I want to say it's over here. There it is. Okay, it was a little bit far off. How messy can we get in order to get this stupid thing? I think if you get messy enough, you start taking damage. Like how it's covering his nose and everything. It's kind of disgusting when you think about it, but you don't even know what that crap is. I still can't get over the fact that we're playing a game that's based on cleaning that mess up. Like, if this wasn't a Mario game, would it get nearly as much reception as it did? I mean, maybe not when it was released, but I'm sure nowadays it would. The gaming community is good like that nowadays, especially with the indie titles, but that's a whole nother story. So we have another secret level, and I have 4 lives going into this one. I think this is the one that most people first have trouble with. Like, not the last secret, but the other secret that we're going to do today is the one where people start having trouble. Which means that, of course, I'm going to have even more trouble with it, because that dude is actually there this time. I can get the coin! So clearly I'm going to have a much easier time with this one, because everybody has trouble with this one first, and I had trouble with the other one first, which means that I'm going to have no trouble with this one. Invisible walls! Gotta love them. Is the Pokey here? I think the Pokey's finally here. Can we actually stomp him? There we go. So we've got the rocket nozzle here. Do I want to unlock this now for use later? We'll be able to get it later. I don't know if I really want to use it now. I also don't know if it's worthwhile to go up here yet. I think those guys might have some blue coins, though. I also forgot to get the blue coins in the lake, but I guess we'll have plenty of time to do that later. I overshot the platform. That's what I was afraid of. So do any of these guys have blue coins? I hope so. Okay, I didn't get you, apparently. I also switched over the wrong nozzle. I think some of these have blue coins, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they do. I'm gonna check anyway, but I'm pretty sure that they do. Please? My memory's not that fuzzy, is it? I think I killed this guy in the previous mission. Maybe my memory is completely wrong, or maybe it's the guy that's all the way over here. He's not. Huh. I could have sworn he was there, but I guess I was wrong. I also wonder if I stand, like, just a little bit in there, can I get water refill? No. Well, I can be hopeful. I can dream. Also, I guess I should have had the rocket... No, the rocket nozzle wouldn't have made it that much easier. Made it a little bit easier. Not that much easier. So grabbing these is not as difficult as it once was. I remember having a lot of difficulty with the ropes. Not the ropes, but some platforms in not Sunshine. Why am I thinking it was like this in Sunshine when I'm playing Sunshine? Just grabbing onto the fences in 64, I remember having a lot more difficulty than I probably should have. Also, where do you get a water refill on this stage? Maybe it's up here. And there's a blue coin up there too, but we'll be going up there eventually anyway, so it's not that big of an issue. I almost fell down there. I think we'll be okay. Is that going to be enough distance? No? No. So I'm thinking... They do give you a water refill up here, that's great. I totally needed the nozzle. And maybe if we go all the way up, we can actually get the coin that I think is there that may or may not be there. There is a Pokey at the top of the windmill that does have a blue coin, at the very least, and I almost missed it. I want to say this should be a... Did my... Oh, I was wall sliding off of the thing. Okay. I really want to say there's a blue coin here. I guess I'm wrong. And I guess we'll wait for this to go all the way up again. Oh boy. Fun. Because there's a Pokey up here where the piranha used to be. So we're supposed to kill him or something, and that gives us a coin. It's annoying, but it's there. And I also wonder if I can jump all the way down to the cave from here. It keeps recentering the camera. That's not where I want to go. I think it's over here. So It's over that way. You're supposed to use the lily pads. I can't be asked to if I can just use this. So how far will this actually get me? Will it get me all the way to the logs? Yes. And I can at least unlock the turbo nozzle for later. So, this secret. Look at this secret. Just look at it. I think this is the first one that everybody actually remembers, because it's the one that most people first have trouble with in the alternating platforms. Like, this is where your ability to play this game is legitimately tested. Like, this is where you find out just how good at this game you actually are, and if you're no good at this game, it will show. And also, these sections that are here just to wall kick off of, I think is a really neat mechanic, that they actually force you to learn how to wall kick, although I guess you could get by without it. It's not the end of the world. But this does bring to mind the one but the one maneuver that Mario had in previous games that he does not have in this game that's noticeably... noticeably absent, is the long jump. It's like the one, besides the triple jump, the long jump is the one maneuver that everybody who's ever played a Mario game remembers. And he doesn't have a long jump in this game. That it's like his signature move that he doesn't have. You really miss it in this game. And it's unfortunate, because it's incredibly helpful, and I suppose you could make the case that the flood with the hover nozzle kind of replaces it. I don't know if I can make that jump. I don't know why I even tried it. But it's noticeably absent, that, especially in these missions, that you don't have the long jump. You really notice that it's not there, and it makes me sad. And I don't want to say it was nerfed in some of the later games. Maybe it kind of was. I'm trying to think back to Galaxy. I remember long jumping a great deal in Galaxy. It's just this game where you don't have it, and you really freaking miss it. So it's unfortunate that you don't have it, but at the same time, you can understand why they left it out, because the hover nozzle does replace it to some extent, and I guess I will wall kick off of that just for the sake of it. But you do miss it. At least I do. And this, I guess the spin jump kind of replaces it too, but if you're just a casual player, you don't really get a good feel for the spin jump until... I don't know, it takes a lot of practice to get used to. At least it does for me, that I can rarely get it working. And there are a lot of precise jumps you have to make with it if you want to use it well, and it's difficult for me too. But with how well some people are able to use it, it makes me feel as if I'm the only one that doesn't know how. Yeah, but just getting through this section is what confuses me the most. Like, where do you go in order to advance forward? It's from these two platforms, it's really difficult to figure out where you should be going next. Like, just making your way to the last trio of platforms over there is kind of troublesome to figure out, because it's a jump that you know you can't clear, and I think I was on the same pattern the last time I got here. So at what point do I make my way over to the other one? Like, is the red one over there going to be moving closer to me? I couldn't jump again! That's pleasant. Thanks, game! Press the A button, run off the ledge! Why not? Alright, how about we go this way this time and see if any new patterns open to us that weren't available before. Maybe this one will work, and I'm actually supposed to work my way from behind. I think that's what I was doing wrong. That I keep going towards the end, I can't make that jump. I instinctively go towards this side first without realizing that it's kind of difficult to... You really couldn't jump that. Really? Really? Fine. We'll do it again. I think that one's still too far away from me. So the question is, how long do I wait on this thing? Or maybe I just wait for it to flip over one more time and then jump to it from there. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, game and making me use patience. I really don't like when you make me use patience. Because it's something that I don't have very much of. I think we have time for one more, though, in this one, so we might as well get it over with. And if this is the one that I think it is, it shouldn't take very long. Because every 7th mission you go through is exactly the same in every other level. And this is the only mission of the level you actually have to complete in order to finish the game. The only reason you play through these levels on any percent is to unlock this mission. Because the only thing you have to do in order to complete the game is defeat Shadow Mario in all of these levels. And if he's the proper distance from me, you can get a couple of quick kills on him. And you can also do this. And if you spray while the thing is coming down on you, it continues to spray while you get the shine. It's kind of funny. But this is UniversalGiant, and next time we'll finish off Bianco Hills, hopefully. See you then.